0 less than or equal to 0, P of E less than or equal to 1. Now, as you told, number of favorable outcomes are M, total number is N.
So it's again blank. It's going in between.
Now check once.
Yeah, sir. When you're teaching, it's the connection is going in between. I don't know, sir.
Okay. Now check once. Now it is fine. Huh?
Yeah, now it's better. Yeah, sir.
So, as you said here, number of favorable are M, total number is N. What is number of non-favorable? Favorable M, total number is N. Non-favorable will be
N by M.
N minus M. N minus M, very good. So, total number of non-favorable outcomes is equal to N minus M. Non-favorable, we denote it as P of E complement. P of E complement. So it is N minus M by N finally. It is N minus M by N actually. Fine. Now observe carefully. N minus M by N. Right? So P of E complement is equal to N minus M by N. Divide N by N minus M by N. So 1 minus M by N. What is M by N? M by N is nothing but P of E. So this is 1 minus P of E. So finally I can say here, I will write here P of E plus P of E complement is equal to 1. I am trying to explain the proof. P of E plus P of E complement is equal to 1. Am I clear in this?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Now moving further, what we are going to discuss in 12th class probability. 12th class probability, we are going to start with the definition of conditional probability. We are going to start with the definition of conditional probability. What is this conditional probability, sir? I will explain. So these are the things which you should remember. Probability of an event is given by number of favorable outcomes by total number of outcomes. And probability of an event plus probability of not E. Probability of an event E plus probability of not E, which is denoted by P of E complement, is always equal to 1. And moreover, probability of an event always lies between 0 and 1. The value should be always between 0 and 1. Fine. Now, let me talk about, yes, any other definitions are yet to come means, yes, okay, equally likely events are there, mutually exclusive events, mutually exhaustive events, that I am going to discuss after the second exercise. Fine. Moving further, conditional probability. What is this conditional probability, sir? Conditional probability means, observe carefully. I will explain with an example. A family has 2 children. Example is, a family has 2 children. What is the probability? What is the probability? What is the probability that both are boys? Both are boys. Given that at least one of them is a boy. One of them is a boy. This example, try to understand this carefully.
Sir, it will be 2 by 4, 1 by 2.
2 by 4, huh? Okay. Okay.
Or 2 by 3, I'm not sure, because I like what I'm thinking was it can be 2 boys or 1 boy, 1 girl, then 1 girl, 1 boy, then 2 girls.
Okay. Let me explain this. If you notice here, what was asked in the question? Probability that both are boys. First of all, define the event E. Event E is both are boys. Okay. Before writing event E, for every such problems, I would like to insist you to write the sample space. What is the sample space? It was mentioned very clearly, family has 2 children. 2 children means, yes, as he is talking about boys and girls, generally, children will be boys or girls. So, the possibilities will be boy, 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 girl, girl, boy, or girl, girl. Because only 2 children are there. These are the possibilities, or else I can say this defines the sample space. Fine, observe carefully. Both are boys. Can you tell me what is the set E, or what elements does the set E consist of? Both are boys. Only one BB. Any doubt in this?
No, sir.
Right. What is the probability of E then? Probability of this E is favorable by total. Favorable is
1,
total number.
4.
Right. Now, let us define the event F. What is this event F? Understand here, given that at least one of them is a boy. So, F is at least one of them is a boy. At
3.
least one of them is a boy.
3 by 4.
Okay. So, let us write the elements of F. What are the elements of F? It can be BG, GB, or BB. One boy, or both can be boys. At least.
Yeah, sir.
Right. So, P of E, we know 1 by 4. P of F here, 3 by 4 exactly. Now, let us talk about the intersection part. E intersection F. What is the common to E and F? What is common to E and F? BB.
Yeah.
Then what is the probability of E intersection F?
1 by 4.
Exactly. Now, the conditional probability. See, observe carefully here. This is the condition. We are asked to find the probability that both are boys. Okay, we'll find. But condition is given that at least one of them is a boy. We are going to define the conditional probability in this way. What is that, sir? P of E slash F. What is P of E slash F, sir? P of E slash F means probability. E means both are boys. Given that at least one of them is a boy. Okay, sir. How we are going to define this? We are going to define like it is equal to P of E intersection F by P of F. What is P of E intersection F? It is 1 by 4. By P of F is 3 by 4. So the answer is finally 1 by 3. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
This is how we define the conditional probability. P of E slash F. What does it mean? Probability of the occurrence of event E where F has already occurred. Is given by P of E intersection F by P of F. But P of F should not be equal to 0. Obviously, the denominator should not be equal to 0. Fine. This is how we are going to define the conditional probability. Have a note of it.